right, so I got the platform done for the bottom of the oven cabinet. Had to take it out one more time, disassemble it, rip a couple of the boards down just a little bit more. They were just a hair too thick, and they were hitting the cleats down at the bottom there that hold the cabinets in place, keep it from sliding around the floor. So got that done, and then got it fitted in place. Had to rip down the plywood a little bit, notch it out a little bit more for the wiring in the back, and then put it down with plenty of screws so it's not going anywhere. So that's going to be nice and stout, and that'll have hold our oven no problem. I was just sitting on it, standing on it, didn't flex one bit. I just got the box mounted for the electrical supply. So tomorrow, once we get the oven slid into place, the shielded cable that came attached to it will go through that connector right there, and then we'll go ahead and get the wiring and everything hooked up. And then I've got a cover to go over top of that, and that'll protect it. The nice thing is they supplied us with plenty of wiring. This BX shielded cable, you got enough there so that once you get it wired up and everything, you just leave the slack laying up on top of the oven. If you ever have to pull it out to service it, you can still get it out of the cabinet far enough to disconnect it without having to tear stuff apart. So that's where we stand on that. So we'll get the oven in there tomorrow and get it wired up and get it fastened in place. Tomorrow I'm also going to do the box for the microwave. Still haven't gotten that done. And then I'll do the two boxes on the back side over here by the breakfast bar. And they're going to go up underneath there. We'll just have outlets there in case we need to plug in appliances, blenders, coffee pots, whatever. That'll be out of the way, and it'll still give us plenty of plug-ins for hooking up appliances and everything. You won't have to look at the outlets all the time. So I think that's a great compromise. And then that's really it for the island. The countertop templaters will deliver the countertops. They got the template made. I think they'll get things cut and deliver the countertops. I think the week we are actually going to move in. So it's going to be kind of crazy. Last minute we'll have some stuff going in here. This side is pretty well done till we get our countertop, and then we'll go ahead and get the faucet mounted and get the supply lines hooked to that, and that's ready. The dishwasher, once the countertop's in, I'll go ahead and do a final level on the dishwasher unit. And once that's done, then I can go ahead and hook the safety clips into the cabinet, keep it from flopping around. But that pretty much takes care of this. And then over here, you get a piece of countertop on either side of the range. And then our plumber electrician will be here, let's see, later this week? No, I think next week. And gosh, it is later this week. It's already Thursday night. Time's going by quickly. He's going to come and hook up the gas and the electric for the range. So then that'll be done as well. So yeah, we're coming along, getting a lot done. Our carpenter, contractor, tile layer, general jack of all trades was here today, and he has started working on the stairs. He took all the construction treads, 2x4s, off the stringers, and he's been working on his skirt boards. You can see he's got this one cut over here. Got it just sitting there while he's getting everything else situated, and he's got this one clamped in place, getting it situated. He used a piece of scrap casing. He's got it laid across the top of the door jambs there to make sure the spacing looks good on our door trim. So Lawrence will be back tomorrow. I think he's going to knock out some more of this stairway, and it's going to look awesome. I can't wait to see this finally finished. Once that's done, I'll be able to go ahead and case this window out, and that's really going to get this this part of the house wrapped up nicely. And speaking of wrapping up, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for the evening. It's getting late. I was down here late last night, and the night before, and the night before. So I'm running out of steam. I'm going to go ahead and get packed up and head for the house, get some sleep. I got to work tomorrow, and then of course we'll work tomorrow night, and then Saturday and Sunday knocking out more projects. So we'll catch you guys up soon. All right, it's oven time. You excited?
No. Oh. I'm kidding. Yes, I'm excited.
He's what a letdown. So So we got our dollies under there. It's going to help us to
Move it over.
just kind of roll it over, and then once we get it over here, we'll be able to take the brackets loose and then just kind of slide it, I think. Hopefully. You're going to need some help there?
Yeah.
It's like it's a little tight.
Yep. Well, no, it's just that was in the way. Don't want to ding our island.
Yeah, please don't.
Someone should have cleared a bigger path.
I know, it's just too much stuff. All right, good job. So we're going to take the brackets loose and then have to see if we can just kind of slide it off the packaging, kind of down into it. And once we get the tail end on the platform, I think then I can just lift up on it and you can slide the rest of that mess out from under it.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking anyways.
Sounds easy enough.
Least amount of lifting, back straining. As my dad says pucker straining.
I was worried about us scratching this, but we're actually putting
It gets covered with base. Yeah.
baseboard, so
Not a big deal. All right, so we're going to loosen the brackets or take the brackets off there and see if we can slide that baby in there.
All right.
Scratch the top. Or splash up. Move your hand back on the
I
side.
got it. Yeah.
Thread the needle. All right. We're down. I'll hold it. I'm going to get all that junk out of there. Slide.
Sorry, you got it.
Yeah, just roll that thing out. I got this if you can kind of got it poured.
Okay, I got it.
Whew.
Is it going to fit?
We done it. So I'm gonna have to move the electric box.
I'm going to say, yeah, I think that's in the way.
Sweet.
Oh, we have enough cool to move.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, it's in. Yay.